So, I have coming in the mail on Monday a new mixer.
Oh. But which one?
The most expensive one you can think of.
The Go XLR Full?
Yes.
Oh, right.
It's not the most expensive I could think of. It's the most expensive I could think of that I figured you would be in the market for.
Yeah.
We can't. Real estate.
You know,
Yeah.
Cause
I realized that I could have just not bought that and instead spent an extra $100 and gotten myself a new couch shaped like an Altaria.
Remind me what Altaria is?
Go to my Discord.
I don't know why, but the first thing I thought of is it sounds like a dog.
It's very much not a dog.
Oh, that thing. I was kind of right that it's an animal.
It's the evolved form of Swablu, which I already have a Swablu plushie. I just need an Altaria to complete the set. And wouldn't you know it, there's an Altaria available on the Pokemon Center website
That counts as a couch?
for $499 US.
Why does this count as a couch? It's like
Because
barely the size of a
it's like, whoa, God, how tall is it? It's like 39 inches.
I don't know who's getting beat up.
That's the couch. It's the couch.
David?
Are you calling Kiryu a dweeb?
Who wouldn't?
I mean, he kind of is.
Chris, you're kind of...
He's got a very high score on Outrun at the arcade. He's extremely good at claw machine. He's extremely good at. He's the top-rated mahjong player. Or no?
No, he's
Korean.
not.
He's a mid-range mahjong player in Kamurocho.
He even managed to get a copy of Playboy to a boy.
Because the boy really wanted it. And he promised he'd get what the boy wanted before he found out what the boy wanted.
Shouldn't agree. So Mitch, check out the car.
When you said Makar,
You probably have the same reaction. Chris had no idea what the car identity was.
no, I know what Makar is. But when you said it, I'm like,
My car.
yes. I
Yeah.
thought you meant your car. I'm like, what? Then I saw where you're going. I'm like, oh, right.
Although I was still kind of disappointed by it because, well, not in a huge way, but the tag and the packaging for it were so confusing for me because what was it? The plastic wrap it came in was covered in like Breath of the Wild runes, and then the tag on it was artwork from Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time with the Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds logo on it. And it's a character from Wind Waker. I was just like, who decided on all these different parts? Was it just like the tags they had created or something? And the logo they could find? That it cost as much as all the other games. It's like action size.
That's why it's more expensive, because it's life size.
Your life size.
I should hope I am.
Yeah.
When I win the lottery, I'm commissioning a life-size video.
Oh god.
It will have its own room in my mansion.
It will need a garage.
About what you buy when
You mean a
win the
warehouse?
lottery.
Yeah. Not fine.
Whenever I sell the house, Whale Lord will be sold with the house.
Oh, so his value will be added into the value of the house. I didn't intend to pick that up, but okay.
Bicycle. Red.
I no longer have bicycle. Red. Karaoke bar.
Heroin karaoke bar. I can't believe in Japan they can just get away with promoting drugs like that.
いらっしゃいませ。
What? I mean, I guess.
They're just all getting water.
Omelet. Pickles. Excuse me.
A blessing. I don't know if I've seen somebody move their head that much while eating before. Enjoy your time at our bar. Oh no, that's too much enjoyment. That's too, Chris. Too much enjoyment. Restraints, man. This is your next stream game after Gale Darkness.
No.
I also put Coliseum and Gale.
Something that I was thinking but did not say to you when you were talking about blinks and the boss rush was like, who enjoys boss rushes? Not me. I don't.
It's kind of just the people who. The only people I can think of are like the people who just like are like, oh, I overcame something.
Levi,
really
you play
hard
Shadow
and
of the
got an
Colossus.
achievement. Yeah.
You play Shadow of the Colossus. That also counts.
No, Shadow of the Colossus isn't that difficult though. If you just beat janky.
Chris, you're supposed to be good.
I like how his lips just have the same animation that does not stop.
That's because you didn't get the lip sync DLC.
Disgusting. Is there actually any DLC for this?
I have no idea. By the way, when the Steam Autumn Sale hits,
Oh yeah, that's
You-
gonna
you need to get Project Winter.
Oh.
Chris already has it.
be. That sounds very familiar. You ever talk about it at some point?
Yes.
I don't think I recognized it. Is that like the, wasn't it kind of like Among Us, but like in a Bear in Winter state?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, you checked?
Well, Steam tells you if your friends own a game or not. It's on your wish list. Chris owns it. I own it. Brian owns it.
I thought about it at some point, but I was like, I don't know if I have
The timing just feels weird from any other rhythm game. To get in okay, I feel like I have to press it early.
Yeah, I mean, you know what that reminds me of? Parappa the Rapper. Parappa had some weird timings.
That and when they put Parappa on like PS3 or Vita shop or whatever for download, it
Please.
just fundamentally does not line up at all. Like it is unplayably awesome.
Time to do it again.
Man, you're gonna run out of money at this rate.
Fuck.
I mean, technically true. If he never gets it, he will run out of money.
Yeah.
I mean, the
By your
rate.
current
It's not a big
statistics-
sample size. It's 2 times. That's
But
not
yeah.
a big sample size.
So things are going very well for the PC upgrade. Me and some people at work have more or less decided on all the parts, and the budget right now is like 550.
I
By the end of
sing
next
for
week, it
you.
should be around 900. And what discount that should more or less cover it. So, unless I have to like order things that take forever to ship, theoretically these should be upgraded by the end of this month. That'll be fine.
Wow.
Forget exactly what we're looking for, but I think it's going to have the best version of Ryzen 7, 32 gigs of DDR4, and there's a few motherboards on specifics on them, but they had the ports and settings I needed. It's so stable enough. Even if we did much research.
Get like, I don't know who's a good brand. Just be quiet. I know he pays for it.
We're going to check out it all because my manager, who is more or less overseeing it for me and just wants to do all of the building of it himself just as a hobby thing. He hasn't actually seen this, he's just seen some pictures of it, so I'm gonna try to save a decent bit over budget, just in case we're like, we could use a better case than this, or I really want to splurge for a bigger SSD drive or something, but apparently those aren't huge priority. Graphics card upgrade is, it's on the list, but not for this upgrade, just for like, maybe sometime next year. Is that part I don't feel like I really
Come on.
need handicapped right
Yeah.
now. Wow, at this rate you won't run out of money. You're a karaoke king.
I also got the CP for getting 90 plus in Bakamitai.
But why?
He just said because he got 90 plus in Bakamitai.
Illegal. I had it. That's it.
And now we don't need the karaoke. Except for fun. Alright. Where is... Not there. No. That's a shogi parlor. Nope.
What are you looking for?
It's bowling alley. There it is.
Oh, yeah, I told you that.
And I am there, so... Oh, that was...
North and east.
Right?
Yeah, go straight.
This is west.
Right, yeah, it's west. Take a left. It's right on your left.
It's right on my left.
It's correct on your left.
Means...
No, you had to go downstairs. Well, you're gonna get one of this, right?
I hope I will. Really? You really decided to stop me here.
He wasn't very smart. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're smart. See, the current owner of Twitter.
Come on in. This is story. Sort of.
Hey, Curry-chan.
What?
Huh? Oh!
Alright, what kind of showdown? This just seems like random chance.
Maybe the same thing will always happen.
Oh!
Pick a fighter in the game. Throw bombs.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's just... This is either predetermined or random chance.
Correct.
Either way, that seems kind of ridiculous to bet on. I Like, at least with the others, there wasn't really random chance. Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Alright, because the Pleasure King.
This game is little more than a drawn-out game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's basically just random chance.
Lovely.
But we can just reload because it's not like.
I guess. Oh, I see. So are we literally just betting on?
There's info at the bottom that seems interesting.
Oh my god.
Maria had to write 5 reports after losing her gun. She's a cop. I think the lower the odds, the better. Oh wait, hold on. There's also the rock paper scissors up on the top. Yeah, the top. Next to the head.
Logically, you'd want to pick Momoko. Actually, no, Jennifer.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
The problem is,
She's up against you.
Oh, Chris, what did I walk in on?
what do you mean?
You gave Chris the controller, didn't you?
What are you talking about? I haven't touched the controller yet today.
That says a lot about
Levi.
what's on screen.
This is also advancing the real estate side story. Gambling King. This is the competition with the Gambling King.
I can see
Gambling
you're
on cat fights.
Chris, I can see you're very passionate about this.
Jennifer
I'll just let you
Dawes.
carry on.
Closer to coming today.
Oh.
Crystal, you see what I have to deal with? Actually, Crystal will side
Go
with
down
you.
a little
She will.
farther.
Don't agree with that.
Man.
Francisca! Is that from Japanese name?
No. Do you think Jennifer is a Japanese name?
On Tuesdays.
Maybe the history thing is something we should look at because
Is that like their win and fail rate in different tournaments or something?
I would assume it's their like kind of general performance. But that would
Momoko's on fire recently. But
Why are most of them not really wearing that much clothing?
because this is the cat
it's
fight.
cat fights.
These are people, though. Am I missing something?
Yes.
When
a brain.
When two girls fight, it is generally referred to as a cat fight. We are
Because they have pussies.
Oh.
I don't know if that's why, but it makes enough sense to
Oh,
be
that got
plausible.
Dylan to come back.
Well, I just want to know what Levi's confused about.
Levi
why
doesn't-
is called a cat fight?
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, it looks like they're preparing for a swimming competition.
Does it?
Really?
Some of them.
Are you sure?
Does it?
Some of them are just in swimsuits. And others are in... I don't even know what to call them.
Laundry.
Outfits.
You know what the
Lingerie.
goal is? To excite men.
Wow. It doesn't work
It's
on me.
literally like men gambling on women, like wrestling, essentially.
I would say either Jennifer.
I love the
Momoko.
scrolling text at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just like
I mean,
random
you
issues
chose-
happening in the industry.
Yuko's actually going really strong recently.
A term paper deuce.
Actually, maybe you just do it by round. So maybe since Yuiko's facing Yuri, maybe go for Yuiko because she's That might be the safest bet.
So are we just gambling, or are we like sending people we choose out?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Go for this. Yes.
Yeah, this is straight up gambling.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
We
girls,
should let Connor know.
are you ready for cat fights?
Honestly, this would be right up Connor's alley. It's girls and gambling.
Yes.
Girls.
That's the
Gambling.
majority of what he
Battlestar
seems
Galactica.
to. I don't like that stare that she had. Wait, do you play as one of them?
Oh,
Oh. This is such a sad excuse for fighting so far.
Nice.
Are you playing rock, paper, scissors?
well, the guy did say it's glorified rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, glorified is a descriptive in this.
You went paper again?
Yeah.
Why did that hurt so
That
much?
was, that was actually a fighting.
I'd do this.
Why do you keep going paper?
Oh man! I have to remove Connor from absolute failure.
Paper.
What just happened?
You shouted paper.
Just because it's a mistake doesn't mean he's not committed to it.
Go scissors.
What even is that part? They just fall over and grab each other's feet.
She's only gone paper.
And scissors once.
Yeah, more of that. That part's fun.
Scissors.
I feel like they just watched too much Dead or Alive and then they're
Scissors.
like, we'll make this.
Listen. I know.
But it didn't work
I've
last
figured
time.
it out. I've figured it out. Holy shit.
You just snapped her neck. Oh wait, no, we're the... I forget, are we the blue one? Just...
She got health back, like in Wii Sports Boxing, when you have to shake.
I'm so confused. Thank goodness Crystal went AFK instantly when we got here, because this could have been bad. That's probably what Crystal used to do now that I think about it.
Nah.
Wood spread. Where's the mud? What do you mean mud?
Mud wrestling.
That's a thing too?
That
Yes.
sounds more in line with South Dakota, honestly.
Nope, that was rock.
That's the first time she's done it.
Crystal, is this what you do when Black Friday gets tough? Someone in front of you grab the last something. A punch of love. You have a lot of stamina considering some of these finishers are snap your opponent's neck. I mean, in the States now, a lot of businesses are making it kind of pointless.
Holy shit.
Yes.
It's pretty much next one then.
France.
Either scissors or rock. That is the first draw we've had. They're dead.
Win.
That's it, just win. The dingling.
The ding-a-ling, huh?
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
Bing bonging.
So I guess we won 10% of the Gambling Kings area. Right?
Yeah.
Crystal, no.
The loser has to take the top off.
Remember, we're playing this on Twitch.
It's not my channel.
Look at me.
We won.
I was here for that.
Debatable.
I mean, at least he's not a dick.
Yeah, we know you have big income because we've taken most of your businesses.
Doesn't that mean he has smaller income?
Well, now.
I'm never gonna let you win.
By loading them in my favor.
That sounds on brand. Thanks for the warning. Well, you know what you should doubt is whatever your shirt's texture is. Because he just kind of looks like an N64 rock texture. Or dirt texture. Or maybe PS2. Yeah, there is another game we put on the Wii U that you might like, Chris. The GameCube Fire Emblem. Mostly because I wasn't sure how interested I would be. And if I actually went out to buy it, it's like $400.
Alright. We never have to go back there again.
Keyword. Have to.
Man.
Why are you saying it like that? Are you saying it like you want
I feel
to?
like this is Mahjong 2.
I'm gonna get some punches out. I just watched two people fight, now I want to fight.
You just let this punch a few times. That's what rock is, right?
No, not in that. Oh, fuck.
Who, Chris, were you? I realized I got realized something about one of my rats. I named one of them Quill after a game character named Quill. But I technically could have also said that I named them Quill because my first ever Pokemon was a Cyndaquil. It could make sense.
Could, but no.
It was Steven.
What, that named your rat?
No. I don't know if I trust him enough with that.
Get some of that.
But he did put out a Twitter thread yesterday saying how he got each of his 3 cats. And apparently one of them he literally just stole from his neighbors. Like, apparently Callie was just, like, on his neighbor's balcony. And he made a noise. Callie came over to him. And he just became the owner of Callie by his own decision.
That's theft?
I'm not sure if... He said it kind of vaguely, so I'm not sure if that means it was just on his neighbor's property and he decided to take ownership, or it was his neighbor's and he stole it. I mean, he's had Callie for years, so apparently he got away with it.
As long as it didn't get away with murder.
I don't trust Steven to murder.
Well, that was
He'd make it too obvious. And also he'd be bad at it.
Might throw you under the bus.
Hmm?
Might throw you under the bus for it.
No.
Wouldn't be the first time you've been thrown under the bus for murder.
I've been thrown under the bus for no murder at all, even.
That's true.
Mitch has been present during most of my bus throwing unders on endeavors.
That's because it's usually me throwing you under the bus.
I know.
And then me getting away with it.
I know.
For those of you who have never seen me and Levi play Among Us together, whenever we're paired up as imposters, I immediately
Which is
throw
like
him under
twice.
the bus, go as a solo imposter, and pull out the win. Although, at least one of those times it was your fault.
Oh, the one where I
was hanging out with Callie, and then you just walked up and killed Callie. I'm like, why
you
did
meant
you do
that
that?
one.
And not only did you kill Callie, like, while I was hanging out with her, but you did it right as one or two other people were walking up. It's just like, bro, I have to throw you under the bus.
I thought you were talking about the time where what is it, just the like space station, like the main level everyone knows.
Skeld.
Yeah. But like the one on the far left where you have to like do your hand imprint, one of the things is real close to a vent, and it's the same button when you're just using the keyboard. And I just pressed the button, and instead of bringing up the hand prop, I went in the vent, and there was like most of the people in the room. I was like, oh. Huh. Immediate everybody dashing for the button. Oh, apparently this guy also went under the bus. Get used to it.
I don't think under the bus is the right term here, but...
Alright, under the train. I was about to say we should invite him to management at the Cabaret Club, but we're a different character.
But we could help him with our real estate. Or get help with real estate.
Yeah. I can't even tell if his eyes are supposed to be open right now, because they barely are.
He blinked, so yes.
Huh? I mean, I guess I would say he doesn't recognize his own daughter, but,
She was 5.
yeah. It's not gonna be the most obvious.
I looked away. What happened?
So basically, his wife left him and took the child 15 years ago because he was,
Broke.
yeah, pretty much. And
Just in time. I was about to slurp.
Mothman.
and now he sees a girl that's looks very much like her, but he's not sure.
Ugh. I forget. Didn't we change like the sound effects and music to things you picked, or did we not do that yet?
Yeah. We're not Majima.
Yeah, we're not, but we did just come out of the cat fight.
What are you doing?
Okay, so it's just real quiet right now. That's all it is. We'll try it again.
Hey, you! What are you doing?
Should be louder.
Yeah.
Louder.
Sure, I'll help.
Hey, you! What are you doing?
That was pretty decent. What was this one? Oh, yeah.
I got 10,000
I
yen.
forgot Crystal had that one in there. Didn't the music get changed, or is it still the Star Spangled Banner thing?
What is Star Spangled Banner?
Or no, oh, isn't that just Nutcracker? Is the...
I'm.
Oh, is it the blue? Yeah, it's...
The laughter reminded me of one of the new Everyday Simple Food videos.
I found a cat on my allergy. Oh no, I can't see somebody. I can't see those words the same after Jake. I forget which fandom.
Now I'm being tricked. Shut up.
Is this Kaiser Mario?
No, it's Mario Maker.
No.
Sometimes.
And his
So-
chat
so-
was doing laugh tracks.
I
Yeah.
almost got tricked by the 10 coin thing again. I'm dead, dude.
It just doesn't stop. Wow. But no, there was some fan dub Jake showed me at one point where for like one of the characters in it, for like all the characters in it were guys except for one of them, and they didn't have a girl around, so they just had one of the guys do woman's voice, woman's voice, woman's voice as her dubbing whenever she talked.
Okay.
Don't remember which one it was, but it was Jake was obsessed with it. So he just sometimes just starts saying that without prompting. Wait, you redeemed it for yourself? That was very selfish.
Nani?
The staff recommended. Oh, then you have to say which staff. I really liked it. The first one's the only one that makes sense.
It is the most logical one. I heard about you from a friend.
Well, the first and last one could have a follow-up question of, okay, what was that person's name?
I mean, the first one,
Well, I'll look it up. What was the name of this?
I think it was like Sugar Daddy. I think it was Sugar Daddy.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, you are correct.
Which makes it feel really bad to say.
It's all about the sugar daddy life.
No. You do realize what that means, right?
When your wife runs away with the kid for 15 years, and then you want to meet up with them?
No.
Incorrect. Oh. That's what this game seems to think it means.
No.
I don't know. What are you thinking about, Chris?
Answer her first question however you want.
Beautiful.
Look at Crystal's explanation.
What?
It's basically compensated dating,
Huh.
but it's specifically one and the other, not like multiple dating partners. So it's like,
You tell me I could get compensated for just keeping track of my calendar?
where's debt collection?
Just every now and then.
What?
All the
When is-
billionaires owe us their property because we want it. That's the debt. Ah.
You work for Tachibana?
Yeah, Crystal, check it out. It's my car. Oh boy.
I kind of wish he had like a little rattling part inside of him, but I'd get annoyed by it quickly.
That's not your car. That's your Makar.
Yes. I forget. He was the one in the game that just kind of like rattled every time he walked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's special.
Who cares about the sex? Get money.
So,
Oh, do you have any roommates?
roommates?
I have one.
Okay.
This here is a money-loving household. No, Crystal, I didn't spend $35 on it. I got the employee discount still. It just cost $35 before the discount, which is absolutely absurd. I got it for like $22, which is still a lot, but I really like my car. He's precious.
Your father's not around?
But Crystal, you don't understand Makara like I do. It's a special little being. Just like Chris.
Natsumi?
But Crystal, that takes so much more effort than just putting a card in a machine at the register.
Oi.
Rust crystal. Do you make them to this quality? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like for parts of it, you'd at least need like a sewing machine or something.
So you'd be surprised how many people just have a sewing machine lying around.
I don't. Now, I've never heard Crystal mentioned.
My family has 2.
Huh. Oh. Not coincidence. That's just a
何?
coincidence. With a lot of coincidences.
The stories match up eerily closely.
Oi. Hey.
What?
What?
Good God.
I hate this.
What does this remind me of?
Oh no.
The little girl that we won catcher prizes for.
That's honestly, that's more innocent. Feels more innocent, at least.
This went from like hopeful to kind of to creepy real quick.
Yep.
There's more than one kind.
Is that why this is called Sugar Daddy?
Yeah.
He's spending a lot of money on her, I'm sure.
I mean, he did specifically ask to spend a lot of money on her.
Well, the most expensive drink, yes. It's so weird to try and explain a concept to you, and then you take that concept and try to take it, like, as straightforward as you possibly could.
Well, was that not just how you described it? A person who spends money on a...
Well, no, I was saying that as in, like, when you were like, well, why is the side quest called Sugar Daddy? That.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, usually the name of the side quest isn't immediately descriptive of what's happening. There's plenty of times where it's descriptive of what will happen. What?
Where?
Nah.
I don't know anyone else that owns a sledgehammer.
Don't?
It's too big.
I thought you knew Matt. He has like 5. And 2 of them are illegal. As far as we can tell. We haven't specifically, or how about this? He has 2 hammers that are back from like building railroads, like I don't know how many decades ago, but a lot. And apparently, like, it's regulation now that you can't get a sledgehammer where the head of the hammer is more than 10 pounds, I think. But that's just for purchasing. We couldn't find any rules about owning or using. But you can't purchase one over 10 pounds on the head.
Well, that makes some kind of sense.
And he has like a 12-pound head and an 8-pound head one. Or that 18-1. It's hard to lift anything other than like kind of near the face or the head top of it.
You know, I want to know what he just grabbed.
Oh, he got a crunchy ear, Chris. That's just how it be.
What? Oh, got your nose.
No! No, my nose! Sometimes this game can feel like it,
Knack, baby.
Give me a bike.
but I don't have a bike to give to you, Chris.
And I can't reenact what Kiryu just did.
I don't feel like buying Days Gone. You know how Sony's kind of got a very specific type of
Oops, what did I
first-party
just
game
enter?
that they're
What did I
making?
just enter?
Hmm?
Oh, okay.
What, you thought it was the cat fight thing again?
No, that would have been going downstairs.
But, you know how Sony's been making a lot of exclusives that are for, like, a while now? Days Gone is, like, the only one in the last decade that just bombed. Well, aside from, like, Order 1886. But that was, like, 2013. I don't think it bombed in sales, but in reviews. People hated it. And it's, basically open world zombie apocalypse, and you have a motorcycle game. And apparently it was very boring and repetitive. And the entire marketing campaign of it was around, like, facing the horde. Except they made it like a random chance for a horde to attack you. And most people would beat the game and have never seen a horde.
Yeah.
Because it was so unlikely. It was, apparently it was just very
Sega.
like story
Sega.
stuff. Is that Central?
No.
No, that's Sega.
Come on.
I actually thought that was Bubsy, but then when I looked over I saw Knack.
Knack, baby.
I mean, admittedly, Bubsy has two, like, decent, as expected games, and two awful games. I forget if there's more than just 4 games, though. Actually, no. Didn't the reboot also get a sequel?
Couldn't tell you.
Remember.
いらっしゃいませ。
Bubsy 3D. Actually, I think... I don't know, but don't they all have aliens?
Wait, what did I...
I've never played a Bubsy game because I have standards.
Well, you could play Shadow Realm.
I didn't like Shadow of the Colossus. How would I like its sequel?
This is unrelated in every way except PS2.
It's just the next in the Shadow series. Just like Tales of Berseria
Well, what about-
and the
what about
Tales
this one?
series.
Shadow Man 2.
That's Shadow Man. That's different than Shadow.
Okay. What about this one?
Oh yeah, no, that one.
That one also has a direct sequel.
Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, Shadow of the Colossus, Shadow of Rome.
Yeah. Remember this one?
That's not Shadow of. That's different.
That one's Shadow of.
But that's the tomb. No, that's a crossover.
I don't know if I have any other Shadow games.
I'm surprised you had that many.
These are just the ones in this immediate vicinity.
ありがとうございました。
It was...
You know, I just made Kiryu drink alcohol
Good.
and then have a dish of ice cream.
I love ice cream. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Is there a problem?
Well, just the idea of it's like, yes, alcohol and ice cream.
Alcoholic ice cream.
Crystal, why did you spell my name with an E at the end?
Michele.
Michelle.
It'd be Michelle if there was no T.
He's playing Mahjong.
Is that surprising?
No. Nap.
Crap. Oh.
Schnapps. It's a alcohol.
This guy did not want to be there with that sign.
Would you want to stand outside with a sign over your shoulders?
Nobody would, so just don't apply to that position.
Apparently, the
And-
peppermint shake is back at Chick-fil-A. And
I never got that last time I was there. I've usually gotten their cookies. They have pretty solid milkshakes.
the peppermint shake.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Peppermint bark, I think it is.
Yeah. I'm also thinking about doing a milkshake
Wait,
tonight if you guys
wait.
are interested.
Okay.
Mostly it's just going to be like vanilla ice cream and
You need
Oreos.
to go to
Because I had a lot of
You
Oreos.
need to go to the park so that we can get the CP for getting 10,000 yen or from Koi Koi.
The who do I?
How about
Let's play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
No,
Why?
I'd be up
because
for
Sonic Adventure is not a good game.
No. It's a good game. It's just not a great game.
There's
But it has
no
great music.
there is no fan base on Earth that tolerates mediocre games like Sonic fans.
Yeah.
Like, people are ranting and or like raving about the new Sonic Frontiers game, and then
Yeah, we played it for a while.
Reviews are like, yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah, that's probably about where I'd think of it.
I
I
read
got to play it for like 3 hours.
I read a Penny Arcade comic today that came out about it, and it was just like, man, they're really putting down this new Sonic Frontiers game by saying it's a 7. It deserves more than a 7. It's trying to be a 9, even a 10. And the other guy's like, what would you put it as then? I'd put it at an 8.
Yeah.
money.
I mean,
Hey,
it has some janky physics. I'll definitely say that because, I mean, apparently Chris watched a bit of it. I don't know if you did much with the game,
64.
Mitch.
I did not play because I have a life.
But Drew and Ezra were very persistent on that being our game of choice on
178
Tuesday. Except they both stayed up all night doing the midnight release of it, so they were both like 5 hours into
We have
the
over
game.
1 billion yet.
Oh. Excellent. But, I don't know.
Haven't touched it.
A lot of parts of it look cool, but it starts to feel real samey real fast. The challenge levels are really cool, and I like how those are designed, except some of them are just randomly incredibly difficult and necessary for progress, and then every other one is like pathetically easy, so it's kind of like weird that you'll spend a lot of your time in the game just grinding out like one level because you need to be 2 seconds faster. Or oftentimes the request is like 15 seconds faster than your record. It's what do you do to do that? And apparently Ezra took like an hour and a half to get a 55-second time trial on stage 2 for some reason. Like that's crazy. And my kind of biggest issue with it, which is something that I feel like they could patch a little bit, and they at least designed it so it's not a huge hindrance, is it's so easy to run off the edge. Because you tap the stick at all, and Sonic is just like 50 feet in a direction, And a lot of times, there's just going to be an edge in one of those spots.
There are 2 control modes.
There's 2? I didn't know there was a second one.
There's action mode and speed mode.
いい店になったな。
I don't remember which one we did.
I don't know.
But essentially, like, Sonic moves so fast in the open world that it is very easy to run into things that were not on screen when you, like, even did a tap of the stick, because you will just go that far in one direction. I just wish, like, one little thing that I feel like would make the game run a lot smoother, because all of us played it and all of us had this issue repeatedly. It's just if they have, like, kind of like the Smash Bros thing. Like, you get to the edge of the stage and Sonic just goes, whoa! And then you just regain control. Like, if it just had that, it would be so much smoother of a game for at least us.
There is one more.
But instead you just fall off the edge and you just have to wait through the whole falling and dying animation. And then it has to load you back in. And you probably lost a lot of rings then. And it's like, why? Because it's real easy to just accidentally fall off the edge.
I mean, is there really a benefit to have a ton of rings?
Yes.
Besides speed boost?
Yeah, now that I think about it, if I say the benefit, it just sounds even worse. Because it's like, you speed up more when you have max rings. And
So
also,
besides
I got
speed boost.
Makoto up here, but
and
now I
also
can't
max
reach
rings means that you
Tachibana.
can for sure take at least 2 hits no matter the attack. Because most attacks will do like 100 rings of damage or something, but some boss attacks just bring you to 0. But if you're at 400, they'll bring you to 1, which is the max at the point we were at. So, yeah.
There are upgrades to get a higher cap.
I didn't see them.
I mean, the person I was watching hadn't even left the first island
Oh, I
yet.
see where it is.
And like I said, I saw like a half hour worth of gameplay, so... Sure, there was cuts and such.
It was like someone's highlight reel on like a live stream or something.
Sort of.
Ah!
おい外のお前。
Chris, don't you dare.
I will dare.
He dare.
I mean, she is the one who called for the role.
I know. It's very dangerous.
This is
21.
New Monk
No.
Martre. The sauna is good here, and their massages
Yes,
are
I
popular
see.
too. What should I do? I should purchase it for 262
No!
million yen.
Choose someone to do 10 reps of a workout or 2 people to do 5 each.
That reminds me.
What? What, did you have something in the backlog? I don't remember what I put in that channel. I don't know, is this? Oh no. You do. I hate this. But it is in the added details that someone can't be told to just do like 20 or 30 or something.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't so much. Yeah, Mitch has some things. Mitch just has Ring Fit, right?
I don't have. You mean as a
You have Ring Fit.
on my?
As backlog of
Yeah.
redemptions.
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
D20 rolls.
Yeah.
And apparently you still have a sound effect or music. Because I didn't get rid of it. Unless you did use it? No, you rolled it again. So you still have another sound effect or tune you can change. And you also have a Ring Fit level.
Oh yeah, you're at bosses, aren't you?
What?
Ring Fit.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
持ってけ
What do you mean?
She's saying that those would work different muscles.
Yeah. The idea was that you can't just redeem like 10 reps of a workout like 15 times and just tell somebody just never stop working out.
So guess what? In order to get the
Back.
the last property in the King area, we have to do the Pocket Circuit Stadium.
Oh.
Was that the kart racing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saving it?
Why are you backlogging it?
Can I not buy from the media?
ねえお姉さんねえ私と遊ばない
Well, I think you have to unlock the Media King by taking down everyone else.
I guess so. Like, I could buy from the other ones early, but I guess, yeah, the media.
Please don't remind me that's coming.
What?
She said Christmas is coming.
Why? Do you not like it because it has Chris in it?
I was thinking the same
Because we
thing.
get busy. Work gets really, really busy.
I work at Best Buy. Your complaints are invalid to me.
Well, crap.
And then there's me, who's going to be taking off the majority of the last 2 weeks of the year because I have so much vacation built up.
We're not allowed to
I was
do
gonna
that.
say, Chris, at my store, management starts hyping up Christmas in April. Literally, when Easter ends, they start hyping up Christmas. That's what we deal with there. I don't
Have
think
you
anybody thinks about Christmas
Have
when
you
Easter.
considered working something other than retail?
No, I'm just saying that like their stance on Christmas. And also, Black Friday is literally from October 18th to Christmas Day.
And then there's Boxing Day.
Mr. Money Man!
So, apparently there's someplace you can go to buy guns.
Will the police chase you?
Well, I think it's technically referred to as a slime gun, but it's basically a shotgun.
Why is it called a slime gun?
Why do you think?
Because it creates a slime out of the person you shoot it with. The slime is red.
They turn into a Dragon Quest slime if you shoot them.
You aren't considering the fact that, oh, I don't know, maybe you could be shooting slime?
Hiroya Egashira, the strong blue creature. That took half my time.
Just slightly less than. But I like how your inventory is energy drink, dress.
That's not a
Or dress coat.
Oh, for you dumb idiot.
Kiryu looks at the screen. You're the one controlling me.
Here, I got an idea of this. I'm just going to just get the
I considered it for a moment.
I know you did. You're Chris.
However,
It's like Mitch being. I consider playing Mahjong.
sure about being fit.
It's It's not.
Oh,
green.
he actually
It's
doesn't
not
have-
green and white.
He
I
doesn't
can't
actually have
validate.
enough health. Like, he's already down at half health.
How? It took us so much longer last time.
I mean, he was also just doing jumping or like drop kicks at him.
Yeah. So there was less vulnerability.
Like he would literally drop kick him back
Well,
off,
the other...
Although they do get stronger every time you beat them, don't they?
Yeah, with Majima, he,
Yeah, the closest stance to this for Majima is Breaker. Well, it's a lot slower.
And the main point of this in this fight is just hit and run.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't just keep rolling the die and just decide when it meets your standards.
No, the first one was just like when I brought up the page. This is about as random as I can get it.
Any single press is equally random.
Correct.
Like,
But this is just messing with
it's not a valid dice.
me. How is it any less?
He broke his back.
How is it any less valid than hitting the button on your Steam Deck?
We don't even
you
have
took
that on there
5
anymore.
million yen. That's like nothing.
But you did accept it at one point.
It was a good fight. I knew the path to becoming the
But if I
strongest
say
living
no to
creature
that,
wouldn't be
it's
a walk in
safer
the
for
park.
me.
Don't tell me you're serious about that strongest creature thing.
Yeah.
I lost this time, but I'm not giving up. You'll see me again, stronger than before. You'd better get some cash ready for next time.
You think we're gonna stuff our pockets specifically for this?
We completed 30 Kree sub-stories.
That's it.
Yeah, ready.
So many payouts. We back at $1 billion, baby. Wait. Yeah, we should be.
Yeah.
We definitely are. I don't want to know what that means.
1.2 billion yen.
I don't know what you have planned, but it's probably going to remind me of Connor.
Will it now?
Well, you said it's about horny. Well, yep. He's already got a waifu on screen. We knew how this was going to go.
This is just like the
Mitch, you hear him trying to come up with an excuse?
Oh, I haven't downloaded the required file.
I bet if we find a version of Mahjong filled with waifus, we can get Chris to learn the game.
I was honestly convinced by the gameplay.
One day. Although, as far as I can tell, he's not putting in much effort in that category.
I don't really feel the need to put a lot of effort into it.
You think they'll find you?
That's not what I mean.
It might be.
It's not a priority in my life. Maybe I want to...
The anime ones are just better, Crystal. In Chris's eyes.
Maybe I want to not treat myself like crap in my mind. See, you
My
don't
drawings
understand
are
because.
lame?
Huh?
Apparently, when I do drawings, it's lame. Whatever that means.
No.
お前に任せた。頼んだぜ。
Ah.
Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Drawing people of the attracted sex is lame and unhealthy. What does that mean? Like if you draw somebody you draw what you're attracted to, it's lame? Is that what that means?
I think the idea is actually. I think her thought is more so just like being obsessed with it.
Oh, I'm obsessed with everything. Especially carpets. I mean, it doesn't exactly sound healthy. It just kind of sounds like, why? What's the point? Why bother?
I don't take your opinions on anything related to that.
What's wrong with Crystal's opinion on drawing?
Oh, Crystal, maybe. You know.
But all I did was agree with Crystal.
I know. But anything involving attraction or lust, I do not think you are a valid source of advice.
Chris, take me a little bit seriously. I am the lust master after all.
No.
Levi, I lost you at take me seriously.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We need to get new managers because it's getting real hard for them to. It's true.
We could throw in the other one just to see what happens. Cut up.
Kamuro soda.
It's a true fact. I don't know what he just said.
Once we get to 90%, I believe we can face the Gambling King. The million yen vending machine? Well, we have a billion yen, so maybe we should do it.
I mean, there are cheaper ones.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a gun.
It's not what I was expecting.
Always expect the unexpected.
It has infinite uses, but 18 ammo. It's a shotgun.
Wait, what? Infinite. What?
So it won't break.
Okay, interesting.
It's 90 attack.
I mean, it's a ranged attack. So, like, it actually would be pretty useful for Mr. Shakedown.
Yes.
How do we feel about something dangerous? The brand new pack of these. I could just throw it all in a milkshake. Or a decent amount of it.
Will it blend?
Oh, it'll blend. The main holdup I have with it is that I've had these for a while. So the expiration date was yesterday. They're probably fine. They're still sealed. In fact, they're sealed. I lust after rats. I don't know about that one.
It's got a fat.
Yet Levi comments about me not wanting to eat out after 2 days. Did I though?
Curb stomper
You're
bonus.
talking about like having not eaten in a while. Like, you could eat at least once a day.
No, I
Well,
said.
Levi, we're not sure if you eat today.
Levi,
I kind of.
I said I had eaten out. Like I had gone out to eat 2 days ago. That is different from not eating. Because one of those is going out to a restaurant or something and getting food.
Food is going to be policy.
Solar
So
plate.
just I desire. Crystal, look at this carpet muncher.
Okay, what is this guy?
What is it? Because I called her that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Turn on that camera.
Why?
What is happening?
Oh, look at the screen.
Some bowing guy?
I-
They walked away?
I don't think you realize what position he was in.
Bowing.
His face was in Kiryu's crotch.
These things happen. It's a bustling city. Why are we at the Mahjong parlor? I thought we already got rank 1.
We got rank 1 as.
Please no. Please no.
Look, I have to because.
You don't.
Crystal.
You don't.
Crystal said Mahjong earlier, so we have to do at least one match.
I think she's just going on with the jokes that we've seen too much Mahjong.
We're only like rank 17. 19. We got a long way to go.
ハイパイエは
このハイパイはいまいちだな。
Well, easy.
Time for me to shoot things.
Upper bun?
Hello.
This is how me and Mitch should introduce each other.
No.
You don't even know what's happening.
No.
No.
No, Mitch. It's a great plan. We press our foreheads together and just sit there for 30 seconds.
今回は勝たせてもらう。
Right, Pepper?
Alright, time to shoot things.
He probably agrees. I don't know. She didn't say anything. Pepper, don't eat the carpet. Pepper, that's straight from headquarters. So you gotta follow that policy.
You got sumo already? What the fuck?
なかなかやるの
You got like 2 points. 2 points.
Also, Mitch, you may have been right on something.
I'm always right. What do you mean?
On the effectiveness of the air purifier. Because it makes a huge difference in the pet room. But I'm noticing almost no difference in my bedroom.
Wow. Almost like I know what I'm talking about.
うちのが安月給でな。
Well, I mean, it means I was right for the most part, but just the one for my bedroom, apparently there just ain't much to filter in there in the first place, so it kind of just didn't do much, so I'm probably going to bring that back and get my... Don't be upset if I tell you how much I spent on it. Get my money.
リーチ。
余裕だよ余裕。誰か積み込んだのか？
What? What?
What?
What?
It's just mahjong. What do you mean the air purifier?
The air purifier! What the fuck?
No, it's fine.
You're dumb.
It's a very good...
For $140, it better fucking be.
That's before the discount. Actually, that's one of the cheaper ones we sell.
And it didn't even work how you wanted it to.
It's doing everything it needs to. It just it doesn't seem like there's much to filter in that room. Iron up the carpet. That reminds me. I didn't tell anybody, but I got a new hat for the hat redemption. The rep at work just gave it to me because nobody else took it after it sat on a table for a week. And it turns out it was a giveaway that someone thought someone left there. Google hat. Pepper, I bestow onto you the Google hat. Who's not on board with that plan?
Shocking.
Yes.
アメちゃんどこやったっけ？
You want shocking? I'll show you Levi. She's named after an electric mouse. Not Pikachu. Pepper, I'm getting feisty. I'll take you down. I got you now. You gonna tackle me? I'm gonna tackle you.
You okay over there?
Who, me?
Yes.
Sorry, I just blew things up and revealed a bottle of wine. And the guy who asked me to get whatever was there was like, god dang it, it was just wine. I don't care about it anymore. Do whatever you want with the wine.
I see. That's a blind man.
そういうの困るわ。
But at least I got to blow things up.
It's the one thing we can all agree on.
Explosion.
Long.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh. Forgot I just had an extra one of these sitting around. $100 HDMI cable.
Jesus.
うちのが安月給でな。
No. You are not what I was referring to. You will
I
never.
can't- Admittedly, I'm not sure how much exposure to HDMI cables Jesus had when he was around.
Well, probably got enough of them now.
Well, the main reason I bought it was because I wanted more length from the one connected to the TV. But it turns out the one I already had was a 12 foot. But now I would still need a either maybe an 8 foot port, but I still need at least a 12 foot.
I
Broke a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'd still need at least a 12 foot most likely for the high refresh rate monitor if I want to hook up a game console to the high refresh rate monitor, which it's mostly just Ori and the Will of the Wisps right now that I'm concerned about that with. But alright, I need a really nice HDMI cable around for that. Because I ideally just gonna mix this all less than 100. Makes it $6.
Whoa.
That's the employee discount. Because it's a store brand and it's a cable. It's like 90% off everything that's store brand and a cable.
That
That's
is.
like the majority of the company's profits because they make either no profit or like 2% profit on almost everything they sell.
誰か積み込んだのか
That feels kinda scummy.
Welcome to.
That's just how cables are.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What HDMI cable is a freaking.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I mean, this one can do like 300 hertz or 360 hertz 8K, so it's pretty capable.
And how many people need that?
Not many, but it's
People
kind of
think they need it.
Yeah, it's the best one for my use case and when I saw this camera, I was like, Pepper, you got energy?
とりあえずお茶くれ。
Question.
Steamed dumplings and chocolate, those seem like two things that should not go together.
They could go together. Just one after the other. Not together at the same time. You remind me of Bumble, but you move so much more.
誰か積み込んだのか
なんやおもろいことないの。
Just come over here, come play with Pepper.
No.
How are you getting sumo?
なんだと
Actually,
Didn't I
forgot
say I
had-
was gonna make an Oreo milkshake?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want that now, I could just start making it
I just remembered that I bought chocolate cake at Portillo's, so all I
And
need
I'll
is
just do the Oreo milkshake, but not as much of it.
I mean. Also, if I was going to do it, I was going to do just like one
is a
cookie.
You require Oreo milkshake. Never mind, we still got 3 mouths to feed. Pepper, come along. Go operate the blender with me.
That's dangerous.
No, it has safety features.
Not for rabbits.
She apparently is not interested in following, so,
It's because she's eating the carpet.
give up.
Whoa. Whoa. Chief.
Am I now?
リーチ
She's excited about you. Or maybe she just heard my voice and wanted to come over.
悪ね
This one seems.
I had a great hand going. Oh, I would have gotten. Times 2. That's so sad.
Eddie, what are you talking about? I meant his criteria.
Debatable.
You have a nose. True. But no. What?
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 Was?
Wie bitte?
I don't know.
I'm so confused by what the hell you guys are doing. I really shouldn't care. I really shouldn't.
Ameちゃんどこやったっけ
また川屋に行きたくなってきたわ。
ぐずぐずしなさんな
Oh god. I think. Oh god. Look at that attitude.
No, you're not.
Chief.
You're trying to make that your title. No one will accept it.
What? I got Roan? Okay, sure. Weakest Roan of all time.
Yo. What up? Each.
Of the two people that live in this section, you are more of a lustmaster than him.
Levi can't grow
that's
grass.
like
He's
everyone.
allergic to it.
True. And what was that about being allergic? Oh, grass.
Pepper, are you eating the carpet? Pepper, quit eating the carpet.
can't just tell Pepper to calm down.
Stop eating the fucking carpet.
You can't just tell her to stop eating the carpet.
I can. I know she won't.
She doesn't understand English. She only understands Swedish.
Swedish? Why Swedish?
I don't know. Don't act like I know.
Oh, you're the one who said it.
Just because I said it doesn't mean I know why. It's ridiculous, Chris.
But she's Dutch.
不覚だったな。
I also realized something about Quill that I think is kind of funny. I named her after the main character of Moss. Theoretically, you could say I named her after my first Pokemon, Cinder Pokemon.
I wish you would stop saying that.
What?
Typhlosion has the exact same base stats as Charizard. They just copy-pasted Charizard onto Typhlosion. And he's worse because he's not flying. And it's a shittier move.
That's definitely true.
Like,
But
Typhlosion
he
has
has
one function, and it's to max speed, max special attack, choice specs, cheese people with Eruption. That's it. If you hit him once, he's fucking useless.
Yeah, Levi doesn't have to justify the name.
誰が積み込んだのか
Levi? Justifications? Shit ass left here.
I mean, it would make as much sense as freaking a character's last name being Quill. Guardians of the Galaxy, anyone? It wasn't already?
Wow.
服の神様
I called Ricci and the tile I threw out to call Ricci was wrong. That's bullshit.
What are they gonna blow?
37 dicks? In a row?
Goddamn.
What?
That's a Clark's reference.
Okay. It exists, I guess.
I hear you're eating a carpet.
Did not even call Ricci. I'm getting fucking reamed.
Maybe switch to story 8? Or switch to something else after this?
Yeah, I'll go back to real estate.
Nanya, おもろいことないの
Da, 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 da. give me fucking. There we go. That's something. I need 476. Should have thrown that away earlier. I didn't realize that. Yes.
One of my mates.
Ooh, and that's a door attack.
Mitch. Yo. Yufu. Ora.
Nice.
San.
Big hand.
Hanema.
We are now 100 points behind first place.
Oh yeah, wasn't this also partially for that, like, CP?
Yes.
Like the, Richie money, or...
Oh, Ricci a pod, so I think I got that.
The shake milk. And, yeah, whatever you're doing. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. Camera's still like that.
Well, I have to shake it.
Oh,
Shake it, shake it.
It's
shake
been
it, shake
stirred.
it, shake it. Oh, fucking
Well,
hell.
there's a difference between shaking it and stirring it.
the milkshake kind of involves the blending of it.
What, you never heard of shaken, not stirred?
But I feel like just shaking or stirring isn't really going to make you a milkshake if you have something like Oreos.
No, it doesn't.
Admittedly, I don't feel like going in the yard.
Oh, this is South 4. Fuck, I have to win this one.
Oh yeah, that's right, Dylan. We got some mail of sorts if you want to look through it. It's like telling you to vote for people.
I already did that. That was for you.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of the faces or names on it. Oops.
It was also under the doormat, so...
As Dylan can tell you, I do not use the front door.
That's true.
Cheat.
Now I have to decide if, when we call it a night for Yakuza, if I should just play God of War, or I should actually clean up the stuff that's
Actually-
just been by the front or by the garage for a few days.
This might be good.
That's been there for a few days.
Do
My
I
parents
win
give me a
this
lot of stuff. Like half of the stuff isn't there
I
anymore.
don't win. I lose by 100
There was a lot.
Wait, no, I won by 900 points. I misread.
Do either of you need a coffee maker?
No, I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
I think you can just like boil water or make tea in it, right?
I have a kettle for tea. We did it. We won by accident. I don't know how. Actually, I do know how. It's because we were 100 points behind, and then the guy in front of us called Ricci. So he paid 1,000 points to call Ricci, and then he lost. So, well, we all lost, but we all lost points, but we both lost the same amount of points, but he lost that extra 1,000, and so we ended 900 points ahead.
So, Crystal, I have...
Fuck, idiot.
So, Crystal, basically I got 3 essentially new coffee makers for my dad, because my aunt, she's like...
She
like,
inherited a coffie maker
she's one of like
business.
She's basically like one of the top people at a food pantry, and they had 3 brand new coffee makers donated to them, and they just kind of ended up using them like once each, and then they realized that the coffee makers they already had were just plenty fine because they have like the industrial ones that can make like a gallon of coffee at a time or whatever. So they didn't really need the small ones, so they just kind of like used them once, decided they weren't really their thing, and they just sent my aunt home with them. She didn't know what to do with them, so she just gave them to my dad. My dad didn't know what to do with them, so he just gave them to me. He's like, you can see if any of your friends want it. I don't feel like asking mine.
108.
And I mean, Jake wanted one, so
million,
cool.
Yeah.
And maybe it's worth holding on to one in case I ever come up with a use case, but I don't know. I thought about that. I figured I'd at least see if people I know want one first.
Just got my single mug Keurig.
Get them going. Yes. I also did something that'll probably confuse you, Crystal. I got a ton of women's clothes for the rats. Some of them like to wear it.
He says, this will
Specifically
confuse
Rain.
you, Crystal, as if it didn't confuse everyone else.
I thought I explained it to you guys last week. Or no, wait, no, I didn't have them yet.
So yes, you didn't explain them last week.
Basically, the thing that happened when I was at my parents' on Sunday. No, they are all t-shirts. But actually, no. One of them is like a bathrobe. But when I was at my parents' on Sunday, what they did is they had piled together everything that. So, me and two of my siblings have moved out, and they piled together everything us three had left behind, and they were like, "Pick what you want. Whatever you don't take home with you now, we are throwing out." Like, they didn't even mention, like, bringing it to, like, Goodwill or, like, listing it, like, on Marketplace or something. They were just like, it's getting thrown out because it is garbage day. And, I don't know. But, like, for me...
All the ladies in a bra?
For me, they literally just had, like, a few stuffed rabbits I got from an Easter sale at work. Which, now that I think about it, they've probably been in the dryer for, like, a day or two. Because I cleaned them. Because they were kind of dusty. And,
Looks like we just won the loser lottery.
And then Hannah had
You're that
a
curly
little
guy
bit...
from Yamanoi's Den, right?
I don't remember what that is.
Yeah.
But...
I heard there were some guys causing trouble around here.
Oh yeah, Hannah had a few things.
We got a Joker in our deck, eh?
And then for Mary,
this is the Gambling King's
my parents brought out like
don't deal with the
6 or 7
here.
full-size totes of clothes that she left behind. And she picked out like 3 things, and was just like, throw out all the rest. And I just kind of stuck around and was like, well, the rats really, yeah, I was thinking that, but the way the rat cage is set up right now is it's 2 cages just stacked on top of each other. But what that means is that if they're on the second cage on top, then the floor of that is just like the bars, and I like to have a like layer there of like towel or shirt or something, just so that it doesn't hurt their paws, and they can also like kind of tear it up and use it as nesting material if they want. So I actually am on my last work shirt that I was going to use for it, because there was like a shirt from Walgreens that I had like 10 of, and I've been on my last one for a bit and I washed it a few times between cage cleans, but I kind of needed something new, and I don't know. I was like, well, my parents are throwing these out anyway, so I'm just gonna go through all my sister's old clothes and every shirt that's actually thick enough to just be usable for this. Because for some reason, most of them were so thin that, like, if you put it over the bar cage, it probably won't feel any different on the rat's paws. So,
believable.
Yeah, because a lot of them was very thin. But basically all the ones that were, like, actually normal t-shirt thickness, I just held on to. Oddly enough, like, half of them are from my high school.
Like half the ones that you're using, or?
Like, half of Mary's clothes that were actually, like, thick enough to be usable for the rats were our high school's branded shirts.
Believable.
But then there was also, like, a nightgown type thing and a bathrobe that are both, like, really soft, so I figured I'd save those and, like, kind of cut them up into strips that I can use as, like, nesting material for the rats. No, I don't. Believe me, when it comes to the hammocks for the rats, you need to find very specific ones because so many of them are on the market. But, like, any hammock that just has, like, a little string on each corner or something, they will eventually just get curious and chew on it, and it takes them, like, 3 chews to snap it, and it's just broken. And they probably fell. So, stuff like that isn't reliable.
Befriend 3 people through the telephone club.
I mean, bras don't really. They don't always use strings.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a frequent researcher of bras, admittedly.
Neither am I.
What was I accusing you of it? Or should I? Is there evidence I don't know about?
When you act as if.
Oh, you know what I just remembered?
I don't know what you remembered.
We have these.
Uh-huh.
We have
Almost
1.5 billion yen.
Yeah.
Like, we could just start spending cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we were on. It might be Majima that we were further out.
That was not as much of a burst as I thought it'd be.
Of what health?
Yeah. Like, you see the like grayed out area in our health bar now? It's essentially, we got a third of that.
Yeah, and?
That's not much.
After certain finishing blows, grab the enemy again to deliver a savage strike.
For 100 million yen?
This uses up the heat gauge. So on third heat bar, you do 3 squares and triangle, and then you hit circle just to fucking end them.
Is that the noise you make when you want more milkshake? Because you probably actually just drank like 8 Oreos. There was a lot in that.
I mean,
L1 when
I
attacked
could do
after
it.
enemy breaks guard. Only when calm.
Some people are not craving for sugar. I don't get it. I still got this much left, and I'm like,
deliver a brutal
otherwise,
blow
I was
after
just.
performing a quick step.
I mean, I could also just fill it with water.
you already have a water cup.
Yes, but then I clean this out.
I suppose you like.
A body blow unleashed from the guard.
Honestly, that's
position.
half the reason I do it.
Oh, this seems interesting.
Also,
Plus,
when
we
I go
need
to Red
that to
Robin,
get-
I do drink 2 full liquor clips.
Isn't that like not one of the free refill drinks too?
It is.
Oh, it is, even though it has ice cream in it?
Yep.
Huh.
That's why my dad and I get it.
Spend a total
That
of
seems
10
like something they would
billion
charge you
yen.
for each time you get one.
Not at Red Robin.
Hear no, see no, no evil. Oh, you know me. I'm.
Jesus Christ. Also, we spent like nothing on Beast.
So.
I think
For
part
me,
of that is we didn't have
I
much,
hear,
or like have much of
see,
it unlocked.
and speak evil.
I think
I just don't
we
retain
haven't
the
we haven't
memory
figured
of
out who to go to for
consumption of
mastering
evil.
Beast mode at all.
I'll show you beast.
I'm
mode.
guessing it might be that one chick that we like watched and learned it from.
You know what beast mode should have been? Turn into a werewolf.
Why?
Because it'd be funny. Because he'd actually be a beast. Or no, he turns into the beast from Beauty and the Beast. It'd be funny.
How about we just do it like Travis Touchdown?
Oh yeah, he's just a tiger for some
Perform a
reason.
resist guard when the heat gauge is at the third bar. Stay standing
What would
even when hit by
Kiryu's
knife or gun
fight
attacks.
animal be? Yes.
Yeah.
This here is a monkey household.
See no evil.
I know what Crystal was
monkeys.
talking about.
The
I think everybody knows that. They literally made Pokemon based on it. I think. Unless I'm thinking of something else.
What Pokemon?
Or no, am I thinking of different ones? I forget. Mitch, wasn't there Pokemon based on the Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil?
No.
I thought there was.
What Pokemon would have been?
Wasn't there like 3 monkeys at one point? They were just like kind of the same, but like had
They were
elements?
different types.
They
That
were.
was all that was different?
Yes.
There was fire, water, and grass monkey.
Yeah,
I might be
Simi-Seer,
thinking of
Simi-Poor,
that.
and Simi-Sage.
Yeah.
I might be thinking of that. Do they not have elements that relate to here and
What elements would relate?
Maybe I'm thinking of Pikmin. Some Pikmin have mouths, some have ears, some have noses, but like that's all they'll have. Alright. Well, that's some news I don't need to tell Chris.
What?
I asked him if they wanted any Oreo milkshake, and they said no. And there definitely isn't just some that I had sitting around in case they said yes.
Are you really acting like I need it?
Oh, goodness. Wait, Eddie's checking my Twitter?
Wait.
Ha! He approves of Makar! Eddie, look at my boy. My child. My dog. Chris!
Why can't I play Mahjong?
Because you can actually play Mahjong. I also don't.
That's coming from Chris, you know it's serious.
Thank you, Eddie.
Well, because Mitch doesn't take anything I say seriously. Well, actually, he's probably taking something I've said seriously.
Very little.
Someone else I know named Chris is they apparently want to start a petition for Elon to add the ability to pay to put a question mark next to your name instead of a check mark. Why?
You can do that already. It's called changing your name to add a question mark.
No,
at
like
end.
the highlighted like the check mark. That's been a thing for like 2-3 days.
Yeah. It's...
But the thing is, you could still just like click on the person's profile and it will tell you if they earned it or bought it. And it's... I don't know. Chris, don't try to make sense of it, because a solid, like... somewhere far below 1% of people actually think it's an idea worth considering. Like, nobody cares about that. It's just like, no one... What's the point?
Only the best.
I love this. The brass or a trumpet player I know was basically, I see you thinking about paying $8 for verification. Don't. You should get valve oil instead. And then they sent a link to $8 valve oil. I don't know if you guys know brass instruments enough to know about valve oil. But it basically makes them play.
All I know is valve trombone.
Yes.
Which no one uses anymore, apparently. I swung the bat.
I think John's here. John, Stop! If you mess up Mitch one more time, we're gonna have to VIP you. No. Oh, did you hear about the stuff with Nick Gordon, actually? That came out a few days ago?
Yep. That was yesterday that came out.
It's only that recent?
Yeah.
That's just bad. I kind of watched, or I read more of a summary, but... Oh, no. Robbie got the Ace Attorney series vinyl in today.
Oh, dude.
I thought about getting it, but it's so expensive.
I finally got an email from IM8-Bit saying they're sending out the Gravity Falls.
Oh boy.
Thing that I ordered 2 years ago now. It was November 2020.
Yeah.
New record! This is the first time I played that one. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be getting my Gravity Falls LP before the end of the year, which I may not even be around for, so...
How could you? But yeah, let me see if I still have it in here. 'Cause we sell it at work, and my employee discount for it at work is the cheapest price I've seen it for, and it's still like... It's still very high. Well, I guess... But we have the the series vinyl collection, and it's $180, which is significantly more than every other retailer I've found. But the employee discount is still the cheapest I've seen it for, and that's still a lot. You think that's worth it? You're not in the market.
Not really. Because I really don't.
Oh, that's literally all they have for it. Oh, wow. Wow, Best Buy screwed this over. That's the only image they have, and that's the only description they have.
Oops, all doubles.
Oh, apparently it's not actually out yet. It's been listed for a while.
500,000 for the Gold Rush course. No. It was 300 for all the other courses. MLB versus NPB. Nice reference. Major League Baseball versus Nippon Professional Baseball. 5 million yen
For the Super Gold Rush course.
Does the Amazon listing at least say what's in it?
Maj Baseball.
Oh.
Are these done yet? Payout
Okay,
rate.
this already sounds more interesting. They have a glossy gold coating. There is 8 vinyls in the set. It comes in like a big old box. It's for the 20th anniversary.
Now, here's a question for you guys. If I were to make a donation goal
For the
Altaria,
yeah, you mentioned that.
would you donate for it?
No.
I probably wouldn't.
I am planning on dropping like $1,000 on my PC later this month. I'm just gonna keep my finances focused on that for now.
Because if I got even like a tenth of the way there,
you'd be like, doing it.
It's like you guys convinced me.
Well, John, this is the PC upgrade. That's the one thing that like I kind of just need. And I've been hesitant to save up for it, but like the whole BioLife thing has just made that way easier now. I also
John, please help fund my Pokemon plushie addiction.
Who would have a
I mean,
I literally walked up to the camera holding one I bought yesterday. That's a bad.
Really? The couch full of plushies?
Yes, but Mitch is planning on buying one plushie that costs
$400
like twice what everything I have on this couch costs.
$499 US. Money.
Yeah, and guess who has more money to blow?
Probably Mitch.
Because I sure as heck don't.
Well, yeah, you've worked 2 days a week. That's kind of like all you've ever done. That's not going to build up savings, especially when you're paying off college as you go.
I mean, there was a time where I was working more than 2 days a week.
Probably their decision, not yours.
Yes and no.
Huh.
I gave them when I was at school, and they scheduled me around that. I didn't really have a specific I want to or don't want to work these days at that point.
So, apparently this vinyl set has 121 tracks from 6 of the mainline game entries. The description made it sound like they were going to have anime music in it. But no, it's just the first one, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations, Hollow Justice, Dual Destiny, and the Spirit of Justice.
Wait, I didn't hear that was for Ace Attorney.
The vinyl collection I've been talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, now I want it.
It's $180, and it comes out in 8 days.
And? You said there was like 126 tracks.
121 tracks.
Close enough.
And the vinyls are like actual like reflective gold. So they are apparently attorney badge gold or whatever they called it. Yeah, attorney's badge gold. The thing is,
what site is that on?
It's 160 on Amazon. We have it for 180 on Best Buy, but my employee discount brings it down to like 130. So the thing is, I am actually debating it, but it's certainly not strongly enough that I'm like, I gotta get it.
Yeah, because you've barely played Ace Attorney.
But
I've
listened to a lot of Ace Attorney music despite not playing them.
Then there's
and the soundtracks.
I mean, that's Levi with a lot of games. He listens to music far more than he plays it.
I mean, yeah, when we did the stream for like the one Nintendo Direct for like the whole like second half of this year, I was like, I don't care, give me Octopath Traveler 2. I won't play the game, I want to listen to the soundtrack. And that was like my one takeaway of the Direct. And Bayonetta 3 looked cool. Still didn't buy it. Most people say it's the worst of the trilogy still, so yeah. They kind of pulled the typical third game in the series thing for like 15 years ago. It's just like, we made the game,
1.4.
the sequel was making it better, and the third one was like, well, we gotta make it more interesting somehow. Throw in mini games and different genres all over the place.
Hell yeah.
We like music in this house.
Still below 30% share, so.
There's this thing called music streaming.
I mean, vinyl's also really nice to have.
I know, but like, I want it so bad, Mitch. I'd get it on December 2nd. I don't know why.
You should get two.
I wouldn't just give you one. Also, don't you say that I'm bad enough at spending as is. Why would...
I'll trade you. I'll get you something you want for that price.
What would that be? RAM? You want to get me 32 gigs of DDR5?
Yeah, sure.
That'll cost a lot more than that. DDR5 is like...
Oh, DDR5. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, not...
DDR5 is so stupidly expensive.
I was like, DDR4. I mean, you don't need DDR5.
Exactly.
Unless you're... unless
I was looking at DDR4, but if you'll agree to DDR5, that's nice.
No, DDR4 is fine. As long as your motherboard isn't DDR5 only, which I think there's only one motherboard that is, and it shouldn't be. Like, they just announced that it was DDR5 only, and they're just like,
I don't remember the exact statistics on this, but DDR5 right now is essentially like 15% better for like 350% the cost or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like why?
It is not cost effective.
Yeah. This guy's just hanging out here. He just sees this guy in a nice suit just sprinting up, breathing heavily. I gotta play board games.
Card game.
Card games.
No, it's tile. No, I guess it is kind of a card. Yeah, we're the dealer.
手加減しないで
This is actually a really dangerous hand.
Oh no. For what system though? The Xbox? Or the Wii?
I mean, that's a pretty
I feel like every at-home DDR pad I see is like PS2. Like almost all of them.
I own 2 Mario DDR pads.
Oh goodness. Okay, Xbox. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those.
The Mario?
No, I have one of those. It's
Xbox,
on the shelf right there.
Xbox DDR, man.
I have two. I have the Mario one and a Wii one, just because it's compatible for Player 2.
Yeah, I have the official Nintendo. Only one came with it. I was lucky, and I knew someone on Racket Boy who he sent me. He found one in a Goodwill and sent it to me for like $10. I'm like, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I just have the one my copy came with, and then I bought another one on eBay for the Wii because I couldn't find them anywhere local, and it was still like, it was literally like $3 plus shipping. Like they just wanted to get rid of it.
Goodwill basically has nothing.
Your Goodwill.
I saw a bunch of Wii Fit balance boards.
Those are fun.
Oh yeah, you see those.
If any of them work.
I've seen like 4 or 5 of them stacked at Goodwill before.
And there's not really any way to test if they work.
Right.
I mean, there's an easy tell for the most common reason that they wouldn't work. Battery corrosion. Although, that is also a fixable thing if you care to open it up more. Because you can just like... Does it just like scrub it with like alcohol or something? Yeah. Technically, I don't think I've actually used any of mine, but I have 3 of them. Although one of them is specifically a broken one. And I know it's broken.
嬉しいです
Actually, I can go for blue poetry ribbons. I get lucky.
That don't look blue to me.
Yeah, I know. They look purple in like everything, even on the actual cards, but they are blue technically. That's really scary. I lose. I'm the dealer.
手加減しないで
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, geez, Rick. I don't know what to do.
Where's my car? Oh. I thought you did something to my boy.
My boy.
I'm also a little upset. Apparently Dylan doesn't get to be my coworker. He got turned down. Before my managers even got to see it, corporate turned him down. Because apparently he answered the questionnaire realistically and honestly. And they don't want that. They want somebody who, like, lives for the thrill of customer service in their questionnaires. For interviews.
Wow. It's like they're asking for something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, and everyone just has to kind of just cheat their answers to make it something they'll accept. They basically have to say, like, I love working with customers. Like, I'd almost do it for free. I just have such a passion for it. Like, that's the kind of people they want to hire. It's like, people aren't like that. But Dylan answered honestly and got turned down, so he has to wait 3 months to apply it again. Which is like... The thing is, everyone in the store thinks it's dumb, too. It's just... That's how corporates interview and application process is set up. That, and they still have that stupid video thing that you and Chloe had to do. Like, why?
Especially...
Well, the thing is, he wasn't applying for customer service. He was applying for warehouse. But it's just like the same application process regardless. It's just like you tick one box for what position you're interested in. I have to remove Connor's absolute failure.
Yes. I went.
It's kind of dumb that they're just like, alright, let's have you do a video interview for your application.
Yeah. And then they just have you for an actual interview anyway.
Well, that, and like, they never actually, like, have someone actually talking to you, so you're just you're talking to pre-recorded videos.
Not even that. They just give you a prompt on screen.
Yeah.
And then it's like, click OK when you're ready, and it will start like a 60-second timer, and you have to have finished answering the question in that time. No second takes or anything.
You have to get 1 million. That was 60K that I just made.
That, and they're like, alright, your audio has to be good.
I mean, they said that you're just fine using your phone. Which I tried to do it on my PC like twice, and it just wasn't working. Like, their site was fundamentally not optimized to work with PC. It would just like start resetting the website every time you moved on to the next step. And so I had to do it on mobile. I could have used my good mic and camera, but instead I'm just here with my phone.
Well, the website was constantly telling me that my mic was like too quiet.
That's the big issue I had too.
And I'm just
it's like the microphone test worked just fine. Why do you suddenly think there's no audio at all?
Yeah. And like no one ever complains that I'm too quiet.
I think you're too quiet. That's what I like about you. So it's not a complaint.
That's rude.
I touched the butt. That smells like Chris. I think that's the part that you were sitting on. Ah, Dylan, it was only like 10 Oreos. You don't need to brush your teeth after that. He's committed.
As if brushing your teeth before going to bed is not a habit anyway.
For some people it isn't.
We know one such person. But you may not know
How
that-
are neither of these out there?
You may not specifically know that about that person. You could look at them and probably guess.
No need to say.
Yeah.
I'm
Because you know.
I'm also saying that because there are things you don't say to the public.
Oh, yeah. Although they said it to the stream themselves last time they were here.
I mean, I guess my point is more so like saying it to the public without them being with you.
Yes.
Because at that point they have no say of whether or not you do or do not say it.
Right.
Which, if it's something that is potentially...
If you're really just drawing cards and the opponent just gets everything.
I got really fucking screwed. I'm actually set. We're gonna go for a 6 round game because three rounds is not enough time to do anything.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I kind of wish more fighting games had like a tag system where you could do 2 people versus 2 people, rather than tag where you can only do 1 player per side.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, that's cool. I did not know it did that. For the Ace Attorney box set, it doesn't just have sleeves with each of the records. It has an entire record case for each game in an overall box, if that makes sense. So there's an actual sleeve for each game in the series it represents, and it has its own artwork. This is so. Look at that view.
I want it.
It's literally 6 whole vinyl sets in one box.
Fuck off.
So it's actually
terrible.
So I was thinking that this was actually stupidly expensive, but kind of seeing everything it has going on, that's a pretty fair price. That's essentially 6.5 vinyls for $150. That's not that bad. It's $25 each. That's less than they normally cost.
Already?
Oh, I got 2 of them.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, do you still have a good working record player?
This one works fine. They both work fine.
I thought there was one point where you had one that wasn't working quite right.
There was one that didn't have a power cord when I first got it, but I found out what wattage it took and got a power cord. That was about it. That, and I think with this one, Mitch called out that it wobbled a bit, and I just tried messing with it, and it just kind of popped back down and is flat again. So, yeah. Okay, now that I actually know all what this has, I'm very interested. I can't do it for pickup. I can only do it for shipping.
手加減しないぞ。
Probably not sold in the store.
The one thing that upsets me though is
I kind of wish they had like 1 or 2 vinyls in here of like the orchestral stuff that they've done. Or are these like just straight up gonna be like DS sound font? Which is still very good, but there is some really nice official takes on the Ace Attorney music.
You're saying that to me like I don't know.
I'm kind of surprised that they don't have that, unless... Actually, where's the... Do one of these listings have the full track list?
Akatan. Yosh.
やだよ
We're getting big dollars from this.
Actually, apparently it's only Amazon who had it for $160. Most places actually have it closer to $200.
No, I don't want it. What?
Koi. Yosh.
もうなんでよ
Oh, nice. That's big.
Oh, apparently there's 2 versions of this. One with black vinyls and one with gold. And it just seems each retailer has one or the other and market them exactly the same.
Oh, lovely.
Great. I bet the ones that we have at work are gold if I get those.
I guess that works.
Yeah, it appears to be all in-game soundtrack.
Koi.
Yeah, 1 extra point.
やりましたよ
Of all the things that could have happened, that was not the worst.
I suppose.
There, Mitch, I linked it. One is like all the details and track list and better pictures of it, and the other is just the cheapest listing for it I saw.
I don't like dropping any of these.
Well, that's...
Koi.
He's just gonna extend his lead here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gets it times 2.
嬉しいです
Fuck off. At least I have the cherry blossoms and the moon here. Ooh, I could get 4 lights legitimately.
参考
Um,
来い
think has some of them.
Rainy 4 lights.
Rain?
Yeah, because it's like 3 lights plus rain. Because the one of those, the one I just got is a dude with an umbrella, and it's like a special, not as good light, but it's still a light. It's weird. I could get the 5 lights here if I get lucky. Oh.
You will get 22 points from this.
Yeah, but I could get more. It's just... I'm gonna do it. I'm going for the moon here. Fuck. I knew that could happen. I fucked up. Fuck. Well...
So it looks like the gold vinyl version is a limited edition version that is already sold out most places. Except I found one person who listed a gold vinyl version and has the same exact UPC as the Best Buy site one. And I don't know if the gold vinyl one will just have the same UPC or a different UPC. Because they could kind of go either way with it. But also this person hasn't opened theirs, so they might just be using promo images of the gold. Screw it, I'm buying it.
That does sound very you, though.
No, I considered a lot of things.
That doesn't change my point.
I'll change your point.
You thinking...
I'm so sad.
You thinking for a while and then finally going, screw it, I'll buy it, is very...
Actually, what I can do is if I don't think the air purifier is doing much in my room, I could just return that at work tomorrow and put the credit for that, and basically it'll just pay for the majority of the vinyl. Excellent. This is life-changing right here.
I never claimed Levi was the opposite of that.
Irresponsible? No. I'm thinking it through, and it's a very fair price for what's on offer. Let me calculate what it actually basically is. Let's see. Wow. It is essentially going to be $21 per full vinyl.
That's not bad.
Yeah, like that's basically what it comes up to. That's great. Especially because like most of them have shipping, and because of the cost and the place I'm getting it, it has free shipping because of how much it is.
How do you already have
It's
something?
$20.77 per vinyl, basically. Most of the ones you'll find are about $40 right now. It's almost just half price vinyls. It's just a lot of them, so the price is up pretty high.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you read his last 2 comments?
What?
Zero what? What about the $0?
The book. You know what's an even fairer price?
I'm not stealing it from the warehouse or something. And nobody's giving it to me. The only one who thinks they're getting a free one is Mitch.
I didn't say I was getting a free one.
But you would appreciate if I got you a free one.
I didn't say I would appreciate if you got me a free one. I will pay for it.
Oh, I suppose. Yes. You're dripping water to keep the pipes from freezing. I'm pressing the price of the records. The big thing I'm concerned about is that on our site it says that if you order it, you will be charged for it, and the order will be considered confirmed on November 18th. And then it should arrive on December 2nd, which is the actual release of the album. What I'm wondering, and mostly a little unsure of, is if you don't order it by that November 18th, will it just no longer be available from that place? That's kind of where I'm concerned about it.
Yay! Fuck, idiot. Fuck, I'm still way behind.
Man. You could tell these two aren't Ace Attorney music fans.
Are you talking to me? About me?
Crystal and John.
Oh.
Rolling their eyes, save for something useful. This is useful.
True.
Chris understands us.
Play the music off of YouTube.
Chris doesn't understand us. But we will also do that too. On occasion.
What the fuck? I'm getting fucked, dude. This is fucking bullshit. Holy shit.
But 4 Costco chickens?
I assume buy, but I guess either autocorrect or.
I don't even know what the fuck season is. That's a new one to me.
Kidding me? The Costco rotisserie chicken I got was like $4. And I didn't look at the rest of their stuff because when I did actually get it, I got sick off it. So I just kind of stopped bothering with most meat from there.
I mean, I got fake meat.
Spam?
No.
Oh.
It was vegetarian meat.
Oh. So you're a vegetarian now?
No.
Because you ate something vegan one time?
Trust me, I am not.
Mm.
2 days ago, I ate a burger.
That's just what you want us to think.
With genuine meat.
Somehow that makes it more fishy.
Alright.
No, it makes it less fishy.
It makes it more cowy. I don't know what you want me to say.
Beefy.
You're beefy. I don't know what that means. What jacket?
Alright, so expert is fucking bullshit.
Be able to move. You need that one coat from Christmas Story. That whatever Ralphie's brother had on, I forget what it was called. Whatever his name was.
Coat.
The one where he basically has just T-posed at all times.
I can't move!
Oh.
I love how I, like, closed my eyes and started lowering my head, and then I heard the chime. Eyes open. Money was following me for a while, wasn't it?
What was that?
There was like when you chucked the money and ran off, there was at least one bill that seemed to be following for a while. That works.
Alright. We're getting into... We gotta be fighting Gambling King's new territory. Earn a total of 10 million yen. 10 billion yen.
So, like, the way you're going, you're just gonna have a monopoly on everything.
I will own the city. Except the empty lot. I won't own the empty lot.
And then the Yakuza go, huh, maybe we gotta take this guy down.
I mean, aren't they already?
I mean, yes, but for a different reason.
New York hot dog is the hot dog for you and me.
What? You want explore boiled wool?
Alright, we're at 93%. It's time. Please leave. Homeless man? Uh-oh. You remembered me. How sweet.
Yeah.
More like acquaintances. So what brings you here? Got a message for you from the Gambling King.
Nani?
Nutty. Yeah, heard you gobbled up quite a lot of the Gambling King's turf. You do realize he's really pissed, right? He's waiting at his turf now. Says he wants to settle things once and for all. Settle things? Once and for all. Well, I figured he just realized he can't beat you in business, so he'll have to resort to something riskier to win. He always says he'd do anything to be the last one standing. That's his policy. I bet he's putting his money on getting rid of you and winning everything back. Besides, the 5 billionaires all resorted to things like that to get ahead in the first place. You know, you're gonna die if you go there. You and the girlie here should just elope and get out of town.
Elope? Oh my god.
Does that mean something else?
Elope is to
Basically,
basically like get married and run away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Or run away and get married.
Order really doesn't matter.
It's just pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
You kinda make me want to be in your corner. You're a strange guy. Alright, I've done my part and gave you the message, so it's time for me to split. Try not to die out there, buddy.
Chris, don't die.
Do I though?
Look how sad Marina looks.
Yeah. She's like, I wanted to marry him.
Hmm?
She wanted him, even though he was clueless about her.
Alright, so we have to go do this because our income has completely stopped. And that will not stand.
Don't we still have, like, how much? Like, a little less than
Almost
no, we
2
still
billion.
have almost
A little less than 2 billion.
I thought we put a ton more into the skill tree stuff.
I put a decent amount in. But certainly could have been more.
Excellent deduction, Jonathan. Sucks. Yeah. I'm gonna have some really nice winter socks items.
We're going to be fighting in the arena in the cat fight, aren't we?
Because what is it?
I want to be in the cat fight.
Because there's 2 types of socks that I have like 3 or 4 pairs of.
It's like I want to be the guy.
One
I
set
wanna
is
be
just
the cat
really,
fight.
really comfortable, but they like are
then there's
so
I wanna be the
loose
twin
fitting that they just like fall straight to my
Welcome
ankles.
to Japan cat fight.
And
please
then I have another set that are
Wait, this doesn't
really
seem right.
like, or what is it? They're a little tight, but they're
doesn't seem
very
right.
thick.
You're right. But
And but they are like a little uncomfortable on the inside. So just wear each of those at
leave?
once, and they balance each other out.
Unless you want to play glorified rock, paper, scissors.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
we just came to watch, not to gamble.
Yeah.
Gamble. I was gonna stay still. Still tell me where you should go. Actually, that's not true.
It's usually main
It's not main
story
story.
What was his territory?
This is all his territory.
I don't know if we've ever
I
really used the
swear
zoom
he
out.
said. I swear he said the Cat Fight Club.
Absolutely destroyed it. Not to the degree Chris has done. He did something.
No, I didn't destroy him.
Chris, you made a hostage situation.
I didn't destroy anyone.
You made a hostage situation, and as soon as one just casually walked away, you're like, man, this is all going downhill.
I mean, it was. We were also leaving
Oh, the stream was over, and you kept doing it for like 10 more minutes.
because I was waiting for.
I was like, we could have streamed this and just made it a really long highlight, but
Eh.
Look at a lot of people.
Where are you going?
That candy ass got away.
Alright.
That's what they call Chris now?
No. That's what they call it.
You? Who calls you that, Eddie?
I don't know who calls you that, but I'm not.
I got a sweet butt. What can I say?
I don't know, I can't see it from here.
I don't want to see it.
That's why they call me candy ass.
Because Chris doesn't want to see it?
No.
I was gonna say that.
Because I got a sweet butt.
I'll take your word for it. No further information required. Well, it might have been dangerous to say that with Chris over here.
Oh.
There he be.
I knew if I ran around enough, I'd run into him. There you are.
Are we
Graham.
there? Yeah, we had like.
Are we going to put an end
It
to
was like
this?
70 today, but it, like
Yeah,
it was saying
exactly.
it go as low as like 30.
You read my mind. I gotta admit, I underestimated
Why do you think I had my
I
jacket?
didn't wager you'd be this good at management. My back's up against the wall thanks to you. At this rate, I'm going to lose, but I'm all about doing whatever it takes to win and be the last man standing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kill you right here and take everything back. Resorting to violence when the chips are down, huh? You're just as rotten as the rest of the billionaires. Say whatever you want. I don't care what anyone says about how I did it. I'm gonna win it. Let's make this our final bet. If you survive this fight, I'll give you my area and everything I have. If you die, I'll take everything you own. What do you think? Pretty good gamble, am I right? Are you sure you want to give me that much of a handicap? Huh? With these rules, I have the advantage. I'm stronger than you, after all. You really know how to push my buttons, don't you, boy?
It's chips.
Fine, I accept the challenge.
Boy.
Bring it.
Boy.
I've been hearing so much about boy recently.
Boy, do that. I mean, Dad, of course. Except not really.
Let me fucking hit you, dick ass.
I did a typical Levi. You're just like, that makes sense.
Okay, either...
I asked somebody a question, and before they answered it, I asked them another question. And the ideal answer for one was yes, and the ideal answer for the other was no, and they just said yes once. I was like, oh. Oh, I didn't think about this. Which one are they talking about?
Yes.
Poke him a bit. Or that.
Using up my entire heat bar.
You might have done like I think we were down just before
Here's weird, dude. Think of... Ooh. No. Think of the king.
Why are you familiar with another king?
Oh, what about the king of rock and roll?
Does not sound familiar to me.
Elvis Presley.
He was literally just referred to as the king at times.
I wasn't around during his
Well, then there's also Fallout New Vegas, where there's an entire faction named after him, the Kings. They're literally all dressing like Elvis and trying to emulate him. I mean, Crystal. So, that's
This guy's got 3 health. I am.
I did not expect you to out loud say I am. When you like that thing up again?
I miss you, Dylan.
wasn't saying you had to like. You had to no problem. Okay.
Looks like I won. Sure looks like it. Boy, I didn't think you had it in you. It's been a while since I lost this big on a bet. But a loss is a loss. You've won my area and my fortune. It's very sportsmanlike of you. I told you before, right? When you gamble, you just gotta be the last man standing. I lost everything today. This isn't the end for me. I'll start over from scratch and claw my way back up to the top. And once I'm there, I'll take you down.
All those
You
dead
can bet on
friends
it.
hanging out.
No, they're not dead. They're just
So
not
take
dead.
back what I said about putting an end to this. I lost today, but one of these days I'll be back to try my luck against you once again. Sure, that's fine. But when you claw your way to the top next time, don't use any dirty tricks. Do it fair and square, and I'll accept your challenge. Fine, I got it.
He'll be unfair.
I guess it is possible to make money running a business on the straight and narrow. Maybe I'll try it out. You really think I can change? If you don't change, you'll never be able to win against me. That settles it, lad. Lame. You had to yank my chain. Yank it. Heads up.
You think?
Well, before your little showdown, us 5 billionaires took the liberty of confiscating all your properties and funds. Someone probably thought you were going to lose. If you lost and gave away your fortune property. It's not even the 5 billionaires anymore, it's the 1 billionaire and his boss. Anyway, Kiryu-san, was it? Sucks to be you. This guy's just an empty shell. Even if he gives you everything he's got, that's not a whole lot anymore.
It's not that easy to find a sugar parent. That feels weird to say.
If you're not willing to do whatever it takes, you can't make it big in this shit show of a world. Yeah. Well, look at me, buddy. Honey's former gambling king, ex-billionaire. Me too, Mr. Kiryu. Those bastards. I'm gonna get them. Hey, Kiryu-san. Would you mind letting me help you out at your place? I really want to give them some payback. Besides, working for you might help me turn myself around. I can see that. Welcome aboard.
They didn't let us turn around. Wow, that's a big old -4 right there.
Was that +3, +4?
Yeah.
5 billionaires are ruthless. Is the Media King actually the one controlling them? No. Blocks have been unlocked for the Rush style. Five billionaires are fewer in numbers these days.
They're pretty much 2.
Ah, you're here. Come on in, old friend.
Who's that? Oh. What?
What?
What does he have to do with this? Well, I mean, I guess he's pretty involved, but... Oh, yeah, that's right, low health. Go get yourself some munchies.
I mean, all you needed to do was live, so...
And I did.
Barely. A big old snack will fix me right up.
Yeah, that's all you need to heal with food. Just be Wolverine. Actually, be Wolverine without the adamantium claws. Because apparently his adamantium claws are actually hindering his healing factor. He would heal even faster without them.
Any of these will heal my... Oh, wait.
No, they won't.
I've already had the other one before. So. We got a CP for that.
ありがとうございました。
Oh yeah, we never did the car racing thing, did we?
No. We're gonna have to, though. Because the media can... Pocket circuit.
I barely remember it.
Yeah, that was a few months ago.
Well, that and I think I did, what, 1 or 2 races?
Oh, Mr. President, you've defeated 4 of the 5 billionaires now. Yeah, the Media King is the only one still standing. What do you think? What do you guys think?
Yes. Oh. Mm.
We're going green.
Green's.
It's a lot of money.
Wait, right, the chicken. Or rooster. I forgot about that. I forgot that the rooster was a freaking manager.
An option.
Why was the rooster a manager? Security would have made more sense.
True.
Because at least people would be a little intimidated by an angry rooster coming at them.
But then they have to have the rooster available and fighting in the overworld. You know, like.
Honestly, that would still be like on brand for this. Just be fighting alongside a rooster. It makes no less sense than having a rooster manage your real estate properties. Wouldn't you agree?
お前に任せた
What do you do?
頼んだぜジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
What we should do is figure out how to get the other managers. Because there are 3 more managers that we can get.
Really?
Drink up. We're up to 97% share. Tequila restaurant.
お前に任せた頼んだぜジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
Time to go to the Media King area and buy maybe 2 properties because it's going to be expensive.
I don't know why, but I feel like even that's being generous.
We do have 2.4 billion yen right now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They were starting to approach $1 billion before we're even getting to the Media King. Aren't they?
No, they were like 300 million. They were all under 400. There were 2 up here.
Time to read
here. Look. Hotel White. It's an older facility, but it's well known, so it still gets plenty of business. What should I do? Yeah, 921 mil. Yeah. Profit forecast 17 million.
ね、お兄さん。私のこと。
Hotel Diamond Palace. This place is popular with the younger crowd. What should I do?
almost $1 billion.
Yeah, we just bought 2 hotels.
That's how it be.
I didn't think hotels would be media.
Oh.
Okay.
They shoot advertisements there sometimes.
Maybe while we wait, we should do pockets of Actually, did we buy the... No. Let's go to Don Quixote, and we'll get... Actually,
What was it? Don Quixote again?
Better parts for the cars.
470 yen. So expensive.
I don't want there. There it is. Pretty sure it was here. I could buy it. Parts.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome to Don Quixote. You can just buy an umbrella here.
Who wouldn't?
I guess it wasn't here. Shit.
Oh yeah, isn't an umbrella a weapon in this?
Yes. No map.
As it should be.
The cop was just like, hey, why you got an umbrella on you?
Might rain.
I feel like carrying umbrellas is pretty common in Japan, at least from what I can tell.
Well, no, like in this game.
Yeah.
We walked past the cop that checks our inventory from time to time. It's like,
Maybe I'm not fighting. No. No. He saw me. What a pussy. Sells imported brand. Oh, that's not it. It's Mahjong. It's a drugstore. It's just a convenience store. It's just gotta be this. Wait. Oh, wait. You. He's got clothes on.
Yeah.
Not impossible to believe. Seems like you put together a good collection of telephone cards. I bet you know every girl in Kamurocho now, huh? Who knows? I guess I'd met quite a few. Okay, time for you to show me this treasured collection of yours. Wow, this is some hot stuff. You can tell the photographer really gets it. Uh-huh. I think leaving more to the imagination actually makes it more fun. Yeah, imagination is everything.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I miss? Why are we talking to Mr. Libido?
I wouldn't be. It was amazing. Oh, he's wearing clothes. That's new.
Yeah, did neither of you notice that I said, oh hey, he's wearing clothes? That's weird.
I'm messaging people.
I'm reading.
I'm reading messages from people.
I'm good at tuning things out. Like, focus on reading or video or something. I can sit in the middle of a group of people and not realize what's going on.
I'm gonna do some quick photoshopping.
Oh, right. Fishing pole.
No, we're not fishing. We don't need fishing mini games.
It's only 30 million yen.
It's only 30 million.
That's not a lot to us now.
I'm having weird lag issues with this controller.
I don't know. That's the only controller
Oh.
I have for the system.
50 mil. We'll take it.
Jeez.
I'm looking to sell silver plate.
Oh, there it goes.
And probably, yeah, I should probably sell that.
How did we get that code again?
I don't remember. What the fuck? I wasn't pressing anything. Hello?
I mean, we could try a wired connection if you really want.
You don't think the capture card would be affecting anything, would you?
It definitely shouldn't.
I can't believe he would say definitely, like he knows for sure.
Well, because it does a pass-through immediately to it without processing. So I don't know how it would even really... It shouldn't even have the hardware to slow it down.
ありがとうございました。
God, it sounds like or it's dying.
All I did was open Photoshop. Crap.
Pat's ready for everything, so immediate which will be ready when
What are you trying to do with Photoshop?
I just need to have 50 screen this image.
ちょっとそこな。ギタギタにしてやる。喧嘩だったら加勢しますよ。 一緒に来てもらうからな。
61.
ボロ儲け。
92.8 million. 185.2.
ボロ儲け。
230.6 million.
ボロ儲け。
Earn a total of 10 billion. 39.45.
まあこんなところか。マネ
That
ーゲーム
face.
開始だ。これでどうだ。資金投入だ。
Whoa, I'm like hitting the X button, nothing's happening. I would bet it's because Levi started doing things on his computer.
No, I've never done anything on my computer.
Whoa! Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
That's
ガンガン稼ぐぜ
It's probably fine, says man who is the
Barely
last
able
person to
use the
ask.
mouse.
Huh?
The mouse is like lagging behind on all my movements.
Jesus Christ, I wonder if that's the problem.
No, nothing's at 100.
One interesting issue people sometimes run into is lag added while streaming due to capture card pass-through. Most of the time, gaming capture cards have an HDMI password. Or pass-through that only add a sub 1 millisecond latency, and even ones that add can use by using an HDMI splitter. Ouch. A few things to note though. Microseconds are not milliseconds. Playing games on your PC through the capture card.
Yeah, is this technically being played on the PC?
This?
Yeah.
Well, it's being played on the console.
It's through the capture card.
I don't know how the capture card works. I don't know what
Supposed
you
to just
use.
take the HDMI and then duplicate the signal, so then one goes to the PC, one goes straight back to the TV.
Well, if it's trying to do them at the same time, and one is lagging, it'll compensate by lagging the other one, probably.
ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜガンガン稼ぐぜお前に任せたジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ
It's really nice when I hit a button and nothing happens.
Builds character.
Builds nothing, actually.
I should hand this to Levi and make him try to play it.
He'll go straight to a boss fight.
Maybe.
You did that last time. As I was telling you, maybe you should do a low-risk fight to reacquaint yourself with the gameplay. You had barely hit him, and you were at like half or lower health.
Yes.
I should probably save before Levi's PC crashes and takes down the game with it.
Well, we just swapped the game to a different HDMI cable then.
Alright. It's your turn, Chris. Your job is to go buy another property and then go play Pocket Circuit. I got you a better car.
Although I have to build the car, don't I?
I don't remember.
Whoa.
The camera getting out of there is horrible. Oh, yeah, the controls.
Is it still delayed?
Look at my thumb, then look at him. That's not good at all. When I can hear it, and then after you've heard it, it moves.
It's almost like my complaints were valid.
I was acknowledging them, saying like, hey, there could be an issue here.
Let's try lowering here. That uses like 30% of the CPU just on its own.
Can you just like reload the capture card? I'd say just do that. Just refresh it.
It'll make the audio go away, and then the screen will turn black in a second or two for like a second. And it'll do it again once it boots up the software.
Figure since it sounded like someone was getting pissed off, I would
great.
pause so I don't get into a fight while I can't see.
Smart. I've learned that you think things through a little bit more than some other people.
Come on, Mitch. Don't put yourself that low.
Sorry, some other person.
Why not?
Which fighting style had the like punch and then grab him?
I think it might have been Brawler. I don't. Well, I was trying to do that too. It was square, 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 triangle. But it probably doesn't work on these goons who just follow us.
Oh, so it was. Is it the right? It's the north left, or
yeah. So
north,
go. So if you go back to the map. So go to that street on the right that's highlighted, and go up to like across from the blue on the lower side. So right there. I think there's one
Do it help with input stuff at all? Because it dropped my CPU usage from 75 to 27 by turning off the camera in high quality. I'm kind of debating if I want to go for a 9 for my processor, but I feel like a 7's still just fine.
Right. I'm also doing this to kind of. So those times where I just like stay going in a direction and then turn all of a sudden, it feels like it's like. I feel like those are the moments where it loses some control. Hotel Mermaid.
They aren't real. How do they
Fuck
run
you.
a hotel on the land?
Mermaids are real.
Yes, sir. I believe in them now.
They're my ancestors.
It's because it starts with M-E-R.
No, because my name literally means merman in Dutch.
But why?
What do you mean, but why?
You don't look like a fish.
That's because mermaids aren't fish.
Are they mammals? Do
Darts.
they have to go up for air?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm not an expert on mythological creatures.
You're not an expert on a lot of things.
No, I'm an expert.
No, Chris.
Yeah, Crystal, there is an expert sitting on this couch.
What?
It's me.
Is there something wrong? There's nothing wrong with that area.
Chris. Oh, we go into a dangerous place for the store. Well, actually, a safe place that we normally should have.
Chris,
Interesting.
you're supposed to go pocket racing.
Right. I'm trying to remember where that is.
Oh, it's straight. Yeah, that right there.
Ah, I see. I see. Don't mind me. I might have just slightly pissed you off, but
It's fine.
wait, it is just to our right.
ちょっと寄付してもらおうか。
I think it is Brawler because you can't even grab with. Actually, maybe I didn't buy it. Did I buy it?
You have to buy grabbing with Rush? Or?
No. Force Spirit.
Oh.
Didn't.
I didn't buy it. I would explain it.
Ah, chump change. Oh wait, we spent a bunch of our money. I'll just earn a little bit. You can probably just put it up.
What the? Inputs don't feel right.
Chest. Oh.
They still don't feel right.
Well, let's try the secret technique of unplugging and plugging it back in. Specifically, yes. Each one. That was pretty snappy to me.
You haven't even really been looking at my hand for that.
Oh yeah, because your hand's on the other side of the room. Is it better?
These controls remind me of Levi. Slow and unreliable.
Not slow. I just have asthma, so I get tired.
That's not what I meant by slow. Debatable.
I mean, I had the second fastest.
The only reason it's debatable is because you'll debate it with anyone, despite anyone,
Caring.
Well, already agreeing as to what the real answer is.
You're the real answer. You're not the answer we wanted, but you're the answer we deserved. I don't know what that
Oh, yeah, we gotta get full friendship with this guy.
Yeah.
is. He needs so much friendship, you don't even know.
Want to sign up for a race? Customize car.
Just give him so much friendship.
The speed's lower. And the bumper plate
Makes balance.
Well, it's still weird to think this whole time you're still theoretically being searched after for murder.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of forgot at this point because it has not been brought up in a while.
What? No, we don't have to. We're not worrying about murder right now. Right now,
We're worrying about Mahjong rankings.
no, we're working at Makoto.
Not as soft as Pepper. It disappoints me.
But significantly lighter.
Lighter? I don't know. For a plush this size, it's actually a bit heavier than I'd expect.
Yeah, but it's not as heavy as a rabbit.
Yeah. Probably like somewhere between half and a third. Which is more than I expected for a plush this like this. What?
You heard all those buttons.
We can
presses,
try
right?
restarting the PS5 or doing a wired connection. let's try.
The fact that it's pausing sometimes is really weird. What? It went down like 2 or 3 when I hit X.
Only by problems with the capture card. Wiring it up isn't going to do anything.
I'm gonna be right back anyway.
Can't even get through my cake without having to take the controller back.
Oh. This is bad.
Yeah. Well, you think we've been complaining for no reason for the past 20 minutes?
Alright. I'll try the one other thing I can think of that doesn't involve turning off the stream for the console. Changing capture cards. Although this one sometimes gets a little grumpy with the PS5.
You know, it doesn't help that you're running a whole extra software to do capture.
Yeah.
Instead of having it do pass through straight to the OBS.
Is that actually a thing you can do?
I mean, yes.
I've always thought you had to have the OBS or the game capture tab open and then you would just game capture that.
All of my capture I do straight through OBS.